Hello and welcome back to another new playthrough. This time with Metroid Fusion. And I should say my biases right away. It's probably my favorite Metroid game. Yes, it's also the first I ever played. That being said, I'll just get into the game right away. I've been assigned to watch over a biological research team. So once again, found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into the asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before I impacted. Biological vessels recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with the system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely, was giving a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seemed that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metro from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realized I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the B.S.L. reset station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or B.S.L. research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on B.S.L. station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of me taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Story! As a fan of story, I actually like these walls of text. Though the other Metroids did a real good job at environmental storytelling. But I'm terrible at picking that up, so I appreciate the just straightforward blunt stuff. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. I need to check if there's a fast way to scroll. Yes, the cause of the explosion is as of yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now go to the quarantine bay. And that is why most people dislike Super Metroid Fusion. The navigation telling you where you have to go. Unrelated note. Oh, this is smooth as butter. One thing above all that I love about what's it called, Metroid Fusion, is the controls are so good. It's just 2 buttons because it's the GBA. Oh, I forgot you can hold ledges. It's just 2 buttons because of the GBA, but it uses those 2 buttons so well. Here's the navigation room, and this is eerily empty. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Well, that's slightly scary. Something blew this wall up. The X! We can absorb the X, by the way, by just jumping into them. This will come up in a moment. But also, uh-oh. Oh, there's nothing else but him here, that guy here. So I guess we go here. This door didn't happen to open randomly, did it? Nope. Let's talk to Adam. Damn it! To the navigator. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by the X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creatures. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive bioscience in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chances of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Actually, no, but okay. Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Okay, this is now locked. Let's go. The AI sure is commanding. These two are green, so we cannot go there. And we go music. We got our first save room. I don't need that yet. Well, that's slightly scary. And there's a dead guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these might as well be zombies. And I'm not sure exactly zombies exist here, but oh well. Not a navigation room. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beams can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. We have pretty much zombies running around. And we have X being annoying. Okay, this is blocked. For now, this is a much more constrained area than we're used to, but it will somewhat open up relatively soon. This is the tutorial, more or less. That computer reminds me of a Graph Federation CO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have been sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Now I can call the computer Adam. Our room, I believe, is recharge. I have a save room just beyond that. I actually just grabbed the map. Just so you know, I can say I have the mapping data done. Up, up, and beyond. We got the navigation room. The data room is just ahead. Okay, he probably wants me to go in there after I get this. So, 10 missiles acquired. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. It's this one, okay. Uh-oh, power went out, mostly. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators, or on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I am reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use the recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them, try it out. Objective is clear, thank you. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. So, the elevator is out, so we have to find another way. I think that's across here. Right, it is across there. I just missed something. Go across here. Blow up part of the station, and we go. Now, can't quite remember, but somewhere in this section, there is a missile upgrade, if I remember right, that you can permanently miss. As I think this is very much a tutorial section that you don't come back to. That one. So, good thing I grab it. Kill this guy. Anything over here? Or maybe it's this one. Maybe it's both of them? Grab this guy. For some reason, no. I feel like there should be something here. Now let's just save because I know we're getting close to a boss fight, a mini boss fight. Sadly, no cool jingle for the save. Green ones should be missile refills, by the way. Right. We need to shoot when the eyes actually open. And when it's like that, we need to dodge. These guys are very annoying. There we go. Red one should be like a bigger refill, I think. Anyway, let's jump around. That's an E-tank. You know what my opinions on E-tanks are? Heck yes. And a big ol' X. Transforming into this guy. Mini boss time. Just nuked it. And now, this thing. Fairly sure we need to missile it. And now that it's broken, we absorb it. Which gain us the morph ball ability. The enemy kind of turn into balls, we get the morph ball. All away. But this would be a longer corridor. Just checking. We All right. Need to do it like this. And now we are back. We should be able to go in here now. But I'm not sure it gets us anything. It's a recharge room. Honestly, feels like there should be something here, but clearly not. And we have beaten our first boss. Now let's go and find Adam. I'm fine with not saving for now. Green doors are still locked for us. Wait. Ah, it's from the other side, okay. I'm like, is that a room with no entrance? No. Samus! It's as I feared, the breeding environments have been invaded by the X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator, put the access shaft, and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Sure. Use the navigation room for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the early explosion. Oh no. We can now go here. Oh, that's a cold room and we take damage. What's here? Ridley? A frozen Ridley. Well, that surely is never gonna come to bite us in the ass. Another missile upgrade, thank you. I guess we just go forward. Weird how the X can mimic biological things. It's kind of also weird getting used to our new suit here. But oh well. Guess we won't be seeing our old suit anymore. Oh hey, our old suit! Well, that's not good. Oh hey, it has super missiles and a screw attack. Well, I would rather not meet us. So remember how they said a suit was partially made of biological tissue? And how the X absorbed biological stuff? That's not good. Also, elevator went down. This door is locked, so the only option we have is 1. Sector 1, SRX. Navigation room. We get the map, which I actually like. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmosphere stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Yep. Now get moving. Get schmoving. And I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we explore our first real sector out of what is pretty much the tutorial. See you all then.